Welcome to High Anxiety. This is Brandon. Today we are continuing our villain line of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem line of Playmates figures. Today we have Leatherhead. Let's get down to this figure. Leatherhead's a cool villain. It's definitely not what I think of when I think of the Ninja Turtle figures, but it is an iconic villain from the Ninja Turtles. So when it comes in the box, it looks like this. Let's jump to the weapon racks first. So I am going to do custom paintings of these. I think they need to be sanded down first. The plastic is like way too something. I don't know what it is, but it's not sticking to the paints that I'm using. Let's get down to this. Looks like this is a fishing pole. We have our trap. We have our jagged knife, all standard. I hate that they're like brown, so I'm going to have to paint these eventually. We have what looks like a shotgun, but we also have this shotgun, which is a little more detailed. These are pretty flat. But yeah, so we do have this shotgun right here. Could use a little bit of embellishment, but it looks pretty good. So let's get down to Leatherhead now. All right, so first things first, let's lift the legs up so we can put this around. So we have the tail. The way the tail is... Nope, never mind. Okay. So we have ridges going down the middle of it and then also on the side, a little wavy pattern. It does stand pretty much no matter what you do with the weird tail. So the tail will be used for support. Looking at the face, very unique situation with Leatherhead. So we brought the hat back, the Crocodile Dundee hat with the teeth. Again, this is a $10 figure, so the mouth is not going to open. The head does swivel from side to side. We have some night vision goggles. I wanted to see what the night vision goggles, what the eyes will look like when they take the night vision goggles off. So arms, they go up, they bend. They do both have gripping hands. I like the yellow jacket. It definitely needs to be rusted up a little bit. This looks like it's going to come off for easy painting of everything. So here's his shotgun holder, it looks like, which is hard to get in. Okay. So there we go. But it's got some nice scaling here. A little too clean cut, if you ask me. Like, I feel like if he was living in a swamp, he would have tears everywhere. Let's see, the head does not go up and down like Superfly. I was kind of hoping you can make him crawl or something, but even if you, well, it actually does a little bit, but the hat gets in the way. So that hat gets in the way there. But yeah, overall, I think this is a very, very fine figure. It represents the character. Not a whole lot of like action poses you can do with this. Try to get something, but this pocket gets in the way. This pocket gets in the way. Tail can come down a little bit. Yeah, there's just not a whole lot, but it's fine. It's fine. Again, this is meant to be a kid's toy line, and for $10 a pop, I'm not mad. So let's compare older or just past Leatherhead figures. So here is the original Leatherhead figure, which is, I feel like they're kind of getting some inspiration from. While this is like fur, we do have the same yellow color scheme. We do have the hat that has the bent billfold. The green's pretty close. Not that that really matters. But you can see like in the original toy, there was a lot of texture on this figure, whereas this one is smooth and the texture is kind of just in the arm. Kind of same method they went with Leatherhead for the 2012 show, which I'll show here. The 2012 show definitely had a cool version of Leatherhead, but in the show he's supposed to be like 12 feet tall, and for him to be smaller than the Turtles is just, the scaling was not right in the 2012 show. That's all the 2012 show figures. The scaling just wasn't there, so it's unfortunate, but it is what it is, right? We have the NECA Toon version of Leatherhead. Same design with the hat. Obviously, this is what they built the original figure off of. Cartoon came out. Toys were done to sell it. Just some things they had to slim down and change. But I'm kind of bummed they don't have. He doesn't have a cool accessory belt with like this. To round it off, we have the Super 7 original. So all in all, definitely it's the most fun version of the character. This went kind of into Killer Croc territory of Batman. This was like the original toy template for the Toon version, and I think he was fine in the cartoon. Like, it was somewhere in between. Like, it wasn't too silly, but it wasn't too scary. But yeah, let me know what you think of these figures. Which is your favorite version of the Ninja Turtles? I think there was one in the 2003 show, but I don't have a figure for that. I don't know if it exists. But yeah, so here is Leatherhead. Let me know what you think. Like and subscribe. Please, if you have any nerdy friends, send this their way. Join the TMNT Party Wagon, and check out our other videos. We have a lot of very great content that we're super proud of. But yeah, let me know what you think of these figures, this set. Which one's the best? Which one's your least favorite? What were they doing with these eyebrows? I don't know. It's crazy. Anyway, thank you so much. Bye.